Welcome to Trivia Clips. Think you know the band behind Dreams, Go Your Own Way, and one of rock's wildest histories? Fleetwood Mac isn't just music, they're drama, heartbreak, and timeless hits. Let's test your knowledge with 7 questions. Drop your answers in the comments. Let's go. Question 1. What was Fleetwood Mac's original genre? A. Folk, B. Blues, C. Punk. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Blues. Fleetwood Mac started as a British blues band in 1967. Founded by Peter Green, they focused on pure blues rock. Their early albums included covers and original blues jams. They were part of the late 60s British blues explosion. This sound was far from the pop rock they're known for today. The transition came years later with new members and direction. Question 2. Who were the couple that famously broke up during Rumors? A. Stevie Nicks and Mick Fleetwood. B. Christine McVie and John McVie. C. Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks. Lindsey and Stevie's breakup fueled the drama in Rumors. They joined the band in 1975 and brought huge success. But during Rumors, their relationship was falling apart. Songs like Go Your Own Way reflected their tensions. Despite the chaos, they created magic in the studio. Their story is one of rock's most iconic love feuds. Question 3. What's the name of the best-selling Fleetwood Mac album? A. Tusk, B. Mirage, C. Rumors. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. Rumors. Released in 1977, Rumors became a global phenomenon. It sold over 40 million copies worldwide. Every song felt personal, emotional, and radio-ready. Hits like Dreams, The Chain, and Don't Stop defined it. The album captured turmoil, betrayal, and resilience. It remains one of the best-selling albums in music history. Question 4. What song includes the lyric, "Thunder only happens when it's raining"? A. Landslide. B. Dreams. C. Everywhere. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Dreams. Dreams is Fleetwood Mac's only #1 single in the U.S. Written and sung by Stevie Nicks, it's haunting and smooth. It was written in just 10 minutes at a studio in Sausalito. The lyric speaks of heartbreak and emotional clarity. The song made a viral comeback in 2020 thanks to TikTok. It's one of the band's most enduring and beloved tracks. Question 5. Which member is the band's drummer and namesake? A. Mick Fleetwood. B. Peter Green. C. Bob Welch. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, A. Mick Fleetwood. Mick Fleetwood co-founded the band with John McVie. His last name forms half of the band's name, Fleetwood Mac. He's been the band's anchor through every lineup change. Mick's tall frame and wild hair are instantly recognizable. His drumming is precise and passionate, especially live. He's one of rock's most loyal and iconic drummers. Question 6. Which song features the line, "Can I sail through the changing ocean tides"? A. Landslide. B. Gypsy. C. Songbird. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, A. Landslide. Landslide was written by Stevie Nicks in 1973. It's a personal song about change and self-reflection. She wrote it while questioning her life and future with Lindsey. Its acoustic arrangement and emotional depth struck a chord. Over time, it became one of their most covered songs. Landslide remains a fan favorite across generations. Question 7. What was the name of Fleetwood Mac's 1979 experimental double album? A. Tango in the Night. B. Mirage. C. Tusk. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. Tusk. Tusk followed the success of Rumors with a bold twist. It was ambitious, experimental, and expensive to produce. Lindsey Buckingham pushed for a more avant-garde direction. Though not as successful, It gained cult appreciation later. Tracks like Tusk and Sarah showed their creative range. The album proved the band wasn't afraid to take risks. End of part 1. That was intense. How many did you get right so far? Comment your score and hold on tight. Part 2 is coming next with 7 more deep cuts from Fleetwood Mac's journey. Welcome back to Trivia Clips. You made it to part 2 of the Fleetwood Mac Challenge. Let's see how deep your fan knowledge goes. 7 more questions ahead. Comment your answers and tag a true Fleetwood Mac lover. Question 8. Which member wrote the song Songbird? A. Stevie Nicks, B. Christine McVie, C. Lindsey Buckingham. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Christine McVie. Songbird was written and performed by Christine McVie. She composed it late at night, feeling deeply emotional. The band recorded it live in an empty concert hall. It's a gentle, piano-led ballad about unconditional love. The song became a staple at their live shows. Christine's voice gave it warmth, grace, and soul. Question 9. Which Fleetwood Mac member had a solo hit with Edge of 17? A. Stevie Nicks, B. John McVie, C. Peter Green. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, A. Stevie Nicks. Edge of 17 was Stevie Nicks' solo breakout. Released in 1981, it featured her signature raspy vocals. The song was inspired by the death of John Lennon. Its driving riff and poetic lyrics made it unforgettable. Though solo, it cemented her as a rock goddess. It showed she could shine with or without the band. Question 10. What instrument did John McVie primarily play? A. Guitar, B. Bass, C. Keyboard. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Bass. John McVie is the Mac in Fleetwood Mac. He's been the steady bassist since the band's formation. His solid playing grounded their changing styles over decades. McVie rarely sought the spotlight but was essential. He formed the rhythmic foundation with Mick Fleetwood. Together, they kept the band's groove strong and tight. Question 11. Which song was brought back to fame by a TikTok video in 2020? A. Rhiannon. B. Go Your Own Way. C. Dreams. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. Dreams. Dreams went viral thanks to a man skateboarding while sipping juice. The TikTok video sparked a massive resurgence of the song. It topped streaming charts decades after its release. Even Fleetwood Mac joined the trend with their own video. New generations discovered the timeless vibe of the track, proof that great music never truly ages. Question 12. Who replaced Lindsey Buckingham in the 2018 tour lineup? A. Neil Finn and Mike Campbell. B. Billy Corgan and /C. Don Henley and Joe Walsh. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, A. Neil Finn and Mike Campbell. In 2018, Lindsey Buckingham was dismissed from the band. He was replaced by Neil Finn of Crowded House and Mike Campbell. Campbell was best known for playing with Tom Petty. The new lineup brought fresh energy to the tour. Fans were divided, but the shows were still strong. Fleetwood Mac continued evolving even decades later. Question 13. What was Fleetwood Mac's first big hit in the U.S. charts? A. Rhiannon. B. Albatross. C. Black Magic Woman. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, A. Rhiannon. Rhiannon was Stevie Nicks' first major hit with the band. She wrote it before joining Fleetwood Mac in 1975. It's about a mystical woman based on a Welsh legend. Her captivating performances of the song became iconic. The track introduced a new era for the band. It's still one of their most memorable classics. Question 14. Which member passed away in 2022, marking the end of an era? A. Christine McVie. B. Mick Fleetwood. C. Bob Welch. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, A. Christine McVie. Christine McVie died in November 2022 at age 79. She was the heart of the band with her songwriting and vocals. Hits like Everywhere, You Make Loving Fun, and Songbird were hers. Her passing deeply affected fans and bandmates worldwide. Fleetwood Mac's golden era will forever carry her spirit. She left behind a legacy of elegance, soul, and timeless songs. End of part 2. And that's the end of our Fleetwood Mac Trivia Challenge. How many out of 14 did you get right? Comment your score and tag someone who could beat it. For more rock legends, subscribe to Trivia Clips.